Texas, there was a boy who won the girls wrestling state championship. Do you think that he should have been allowed to compete?
I think that a man taking down a woman on a map should warrant a call to the police.
He was actually born female and forced to compete in that division despite being on HRT.
If they want to have their own division, go for it. I actually would love to watch it. If you are opting in as a man, as a woman, to having a man take you down on a map, that is totally fine for me. But what is unacceptable is that we have people that are allowing men to compete in these women's divisions. Riley Gaines, who has spoken about how she competed against Leah Thomas and it was not fair. Leah Thomas suddenly switching your gender to compete against women is not fair. I am open to Leah Thomas.
You're going to say it's not fair.
Don't ask me a question and then cut me off when I give you the answer. It's just obnoxious. It really is. I am open to Leah Thomas and every other trans person having their own category. What I am not open to are biological men competing against women. If you don't want to acknowledge biological reality, I want you to lead the trans Olympics. I want you to be the person that establishes the trans events for people. Thank you for your question. There's more people behind you.
Okay. I love that your solution is separate but equal.
What? So we already have a what? Your solution is separate but equal? What are you talking about? We already have men and women divisions. So is that separate but equal? Next question.
Let's talk about it. I don't usually agree with Candace Owens, but in this instance, we on the same side. I don't know how many times or what it takes for people to get this understanding, but a physically born male has a massive advantage in physical sports over a physically born female. 99% of the time, he's going to have that advantage. It just is. There's no feelings towards it. It just is. And I don't understand why these people can't come to grips with this. And the hardest part is when I see women who are fighting for this. Do you not realize that you are taking away other women's opportunity at gaining college scholarships? You're taking other women's opportunity at excelling in a sport. If LeBron James decided that he wanted to play basketball for the WNBA and identify as a woman, he would dominate at a level that is unheard of. He would Wilt Chamberlain them on a consistent basis. I'm talking averaging 80 a night is what LeBron would do. And that's LeBron. But if we went down to a guy like Mike Muscala, most of y'all probably never heard of Mike Muscala. If he never played for the Atlanta Hawks, I probably wouldn't hear from him. Last time I seen him play, I think he was playing for the Celtics. But Mike Muscala is like a 10th guy off the bench, right? 10th, sometimes even beyond that, depending on the team. 10th, 11th, 12th guy off the bench. If he went and played in the WNBA, there is not a woman in the WNBA who would be able to stop him. Mike Muscala would score 20, 40 points a night and be an all-star, MVP, getting all the accolades, getting all the money. He would completely dominate the WNBA. This is Mike Muscala. So take any NBA team and grab that guy who is 10, 11, 12, 13, 15th on the bench, and he's going to dominate in that sport. Y'all are wrecking your own sports by doing this. I don't understand your support of it. And yes, the solution is for them to have their own league. To have their own league so that the competition is fair. That is the whole point of competition. As Candace said, there's women's sports and there's men's sport. That's the WNBA and then there's the NBA. Now, if you want them to have equal pay, women, make your game exciting enough to get the fans and you will have equal pay. But until such a time, there's women's NBA, men's NBA. There's women's tennis, there's men's tennis. Even Serena said she could not play in the men's tennis. She wouldn't even rank in the men's tennis. She knows this. The game is much different. It's faster. All right, the balls are hit faster and harder. It's a different game. She admits it's a completely different game, which is The reason why it's a different game because of the physicality of the players between women and men. What is so hard to understand about this? So yes, if trans men, trans women wanted to participate in sports, then let them participate in their own league. And if they want to get the same amount of money, then let them make the league exciting enough to get other people to support it. That's how you make money in any league, is you have to be able to draw in the fans. It ain't got nothing to do with your gender. It has everything to do with the excitement of the entertainment to which you bring. That's it. But this little woman, wants to sit up here and try to say separate but equal, as if she's comparing it to separate but equal between the black race and the white race in America, of how we had separate but equal standing in economics, separate but equal standings in education, and they were nowhere near equal. That is not even the right type of comparison. That's apples and oranges. I am so sick of these groups standing on the shoulders of what African Americans fought against when you couldn't shop in stores, you couldn't get jobs, you couldn't go to schools. Your school system didn't have the same level of education, of financing from the federal government. That is wholly different than what these other people are going through. Stop standing on our backs. If you desire to have some level of political freedom or political rights, then create it on your own. Stop trying to use us as your launching pad, and you get to launch a lot freaking higher than what my ancestors got to launch from. We had to start from the bottom. And if you want to grow your political influence, stop using us. Grow from the same freaking bottom and make your own way, and stop using us. So separate but equal, I need a woman to slap the taste out of that woman's mouth for even uttering that. But like I said, Candace Owens, I don't always agree with you. But right then, at that moment, we are agreeable. Very much agreeable. So y'all have a great day. And you always remember, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.